0 and dial the number. If you wish to pay a fine, please press 1. For pre-court inquiries, press 2. For post-court inquiries, press 3. For legal aid inquiries, press 4. For any other inquiries, please press 5. Magistrates, can I help?
Hello, yes. I'm just ringing to ask a few questions regarding my case, if that's all right.
Yes,
Can I tell you what the case number is? Account number?
Yes, 1 second, please. I'll just get the right screen for you.
Well, I maybe just need to ask you questions, and if you can't answer them, maybe if you could give us the details of the relevant people within your Castle Council who I can ring, who can answer.
Well, I wouldn't know the relevant people or the numbers. You'd find out for yourself as a council, but I can certainly tell you anything that we can tell you.
Right.
In regards to Magistrates. What's the case number? I'll have a look for you.
It's 1500 6827.
Right.
And it's got a Q on the end and then the NU?
No, it sounds right, but it's not quite long enough. 1500 6827. It's not another letter on the end.
Q on the end?
Q?
Yes.
I think that's your account number. I think that's a fines number.
It is an account number, sorry. Right, I'll get the letter from the Magistrates Court.
Okay.
It might be a different...
yes, it should be.
Right, so what we're looking for here. Reference? 1500 0167
Yeah?
09.
Okay, I'll have a look.
And then it's got a /EF.
I wouldn't worry about that. Is it Lee McCarry?
No, it's Lee McGarry.
Oh, so I'm just pronouncing it wrong. I've got M-C-A-R-R-Y. Lee.
Yeah, I think all the paperwork up to a certain point has had the wrong name on it.
Oh, is it wrong, is it? All right.
Yeah.
What's your date of birth?
5th of the 4th, 79.
Yeah, and your address?
94 Stanley Street.
Yeah, that's definitely the right record. What do you need to know?
Right, well, it's the first time I've appeared at court. When I went to, and I had a few questions regarding the case.
Right.
And the first thing they asked us, they didn't ask us what my name was or anything like that, or what's the problem. They asked us to rise in respect to the Crown, which, because of my personal opinions, I don't respect the Crown. Right? Which is my...
Can I just establish you've been in court for this? You came to your court date on the 10th of February?
Yeah, I turned up, yeah.
You're okay, right?
But because of my personal convictions and my beliefs, I didn't want to stand to respect the Crown because I don't respect the Crown.
Right, okay.
If you've got any knowledge of the history of the royal family, links to Nazis and things like that.
What's the query though?
Yeah, you're not interested in the history of it. Right, okay. The query is, because when I went there to contest it, they give us contempt of court because I wouldn't stand.
Right, okay.
So they still haven't really heard any of my questions. One of the main questions is, considering from day one Newcastle Council's got my name wrong, how does that affect things?
Well, the thing is, if it matched you to the wrong person, if it was the wrong date of birth or wrong address, you might be able to go back to the fines and say, you've matched me with the wrong person, it wasn't me, and maybe be able to sort of,
I mean, I'm not trying to...
Oh, no, but they've spelled you wrong, your name wrong with one letter, but it's definitely you. Your date of birth is correct, your address is correct. But I don't think you've got much of grounds.
No. I'm not trying to use that as a way of getting out. I am the man in question. I'm not denying that.
Did you have a guilty plea or not guilty plea when you came in?
Well, I didn't plea. I don't plead. I don't actually... Sorry, I don't... I don't give that court any authority.
Right. So basically they found you guilty and fined you?
No, well, like I said...
That's what happened.
They asked me to stand in respect of the Crown. I explained why I didn't.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want to know why I didn't, but I didn't because I don't respect them. And I asked them at the time, what relevance does standing have to the bearing of the case? They didn't answer that. They just asked us to stand. So because of my beliefs, this has happened to me where the fines went up, and they never actually. They didn't say, is there a reason why you do, they never asked us why I wouldn't stand. They just asked us to stand and respect the Crown. So because of my beliefs, I'm being persecuted, I feel.
With respect, you're phoning me, it's been to court, it's gone to the court service, you've done what you've done and they found you, they've made their decision. I mean, there's much really I can do.
Yeah, but what you need to understand is, as far as I'm concerned, in my world, the laws that I live by, I haven't broken any laws. I haven't caused any injury, harm, or loss to anybody.
I mean, do you want to appeal the actual finding? Do you want to appeal it?
Yes.
So all I could suggest that you do is you write first and then in writing to the court. But because it's the law of the land and you don't happen to agree with it, you might not get much further than that.
Do you know the difference? Sorry.
You can certainly appeal.
Do you know?
Into us to complain or whatever, but I'm saying I don't know how far you'd get with that, but because if you're appealing the conviction, you're saying, well, I wasn't there, I can prove I wasn't there, but really what it was contempt of court, and I don't know how far you could really appeal that, but
well, I will take it to the High Court. I would go to the highest court in the land because, like you've just said, it's the law of the land. Do you know the difference between the law of the sea and the law of the land?
I'll ask my colleague exactly how you can appeal, because it might be to the Crown Court now, but I'll just check see if you've got it. Hold 1 second.
Louise!
Hello there, I'll just consider with a colleague. If you want to appeal a decision, you have to write a letter to the Crown Court on the quayside asking for leave to appeal out of time, because you're actually slightly out of time. You can do that.
Right, well, I don't have a crystal ball to tell me how much time I've got.
You would know, but that's...
So we'll write a letter to the Crown Court.
I'll just explain to you what you can do. So you put a letter to the Crown Court, leave to appeal out of time. That's if you want to appeal the decision. If you want to appeal and basically complain about the process, when you came into court and how you were treated, then you would put a letter in complaint to the court manager here at Newcastle Magistrates.
Complaint to court manager,
Yeah, Newcastle Magistrates, about the actual process of the court. But if you're saying, well, look, I did litter, I was guilty, then it's probably waste of time appealing to the Crown Court on that.
No.
But if you want to appeal that, you can write to the Crown Court.
Can I speak, please? Can I speak, please?
Well, I'm just trying to explain to you what you could do. You rang up to ask what you could do, and I was explaining to you.
Well, I can complain to the court manager, and I'm ran out of time to appeal to the Crown Court. Is that correct?
You haven't run out of time. You can ask for leave to appeal out of time. You can request that. You can still do it.
Yeah, so I can still appeal to the Crown Court.
About the offence, you don't agree with the decision.
Yes.
If you want to appeal again, complain about the process of the court when you were here, the magistrate, that's the manager.
Yeah, because
that would come here.
Of course, I do want to complain about all those things. I mean, as a member of the public, walking into a magistrate's court, I don't know what your etiquette is. I've went there with my questions to ask some questions to find out what was going on, and I was told to rise in respect of the Crown. Well, I don't know the relevance that has to the case. I don't suspect it does. But you can't expect the members of the public to rise in respect of the Crown. That's something you do in your business, not in my business.
Yeah, well, you can put that in your letter.
Yeah. But, so you're saying I'm out of time to appeal to the Crown Court?
Well, you should be doing it sooner, but you can still ask for leave to appeal, and they may well grant it and let you go forward with that.
Because
that's all you can do.
I mean, I don't think not you personally, but I don't think the people that come up with these rules actually live in the real world, because we've actually got lives, family, loved ones, work, debt. We've got things we need to take care of. To be given a time limit to deal with something so complicated and complex that the average man on the street can't seem to get his head round is ridiculous.
Right. But anyway, I've told you what you need to know, so is that all your queries, or have you got anything else?
Yes, I received a court summons, right? And this is part of the grounds why I'm going to appeal this and take it to as highest court I can. I'm not going to pay the fine, because as far as I'm concerned, I'm not a guilty man. I've never been tried in front of a court de jure or in front of me peers. I've went to an administrative court which has no authority in this land at all.
What's the query?
My query is, why does it have written on the summons that I deposited the plastic cover note regarding the traffic, it's the original piece of paper that I threw at the traffic warden was a ticket.
Listen, you're asking me questions I can't possibly answer. All I can tell you is the charge, and the charge on here says, threw down, dropped, otherwise deposited litter, namely a penalty charge notice, ticket bag, and a shilling road. That's all I've got.
Right, what I'm telling you, for the record, whether it goes on the record or not.
Well, no, of course it doesn't.
No.
But what I would say is, if you're...
I still haven't finished telling you what I was about to tell you.
Listen,
You've just butted in. I don't like you butting in. Can you let me please speak? Just one thing.
No.
Right, okay.
Thank you for calling Newcastle Magistrates Court. If you know the extension you require, please press 0 and dial the number. If you wish to pay a fine, please press 1. For pre-court inquiries, press 2. For post-court inquiries, press 3. For legal aid inquiries, press 4. For any other inquiries, please press 5.
So no one can help us with me queries. No one at the council is prepared to talk to us, so okay. So this is a magistrate's court.